I mean, we just execute better on offense and then help each other get stops on the other end.
What can the team do differently against CJ McCollum?
I think just help each other out. I think it's all 5 of us out there. I think we just got to communicate, help each other, and make it difficult for them.
Had a chance to win it down the stretch and then the last possession. Did you like the look you got?
Yeah, just miss it. I got nothing wrong with it. Just got to make it next time.
Was there any thoughts of trying to get to the basket there?
Just trying to get to the spot. With the time going out, just try to get a nice shot, a rhythm shot.
So you like the shot you got there?
Yeah.
What you think about the offensive rhythm altogether for the team?
I think it could be better. We just got to learn from it and just get better. But definitely got to be better.
How would you, I guess, tighten it up? What would you do differently, or not you in particular, but
yeah.
the team?
Just got to come back, watch film and learn what we got to do better. But just turnovers. Leading to their transition, but just being better as a team.
Before the game today, Coach said that he thought you let your foot off the gas in the fourth quarter of Game 1. Did that happen tonight, or was there some other reason that you attribute to that fourth quarter?
I think we could have done better. Had a good lead and just got to keep playing. And I think just not getting good looks on offense in the beginning, got them a little rhythm. But yeah, we just got to keep this full intensity the whole game.
Was it the way that last possession worked where he misses 2 free throws and then you guys, I guess you did have a timeout left. I mean, was it a little surprise just how that play kind of came together?
You got a timeout left? I don't think so.
No? Oh, okay. Well, I guess, was it a little surprise just with him missing 2 and was it a little rushed at all, that last play?
Just getting out, it was basketball today, go try to make a play, and that's really it.
Mikal, how much can you draw from the experience of last year against Detroit? You guys dropped one at the Garden, went into Detroit, different outcome. What can you take into Atlanta?
Yeah, it's a playoff series, man. It's just, it is what it is, and you got to learn from it. And, good team over there, and you're not going to stop quitting. But it's just, it's going to get us going, and we just got to be ready for the next game.
What can you guys do to get a handle on CJ? It looks like he's just, I think, at 32 today, 26 the other day. What can you guys do to, slow him down?
I think just everybody just helping each other out. Pretty much, it's 5 of us out there just talking to each other and just helping.
What did you see in that fourth quarter when they were able to make a comeback? I know you guys were on the bench for a little while. What did you see that led to them being able to erase the lead and take the win?
I mean, they hit shots, and we didn't make shots, but also too, when it came down to it, CJ McCollum made some tough shots, and you gotta give credit where credit's due. So, hell of a player. He's been a hell of a player for a long time in this league, and we gotta do a better job of making it more difficult for him.
You and Jalen spent a lot of time on the bench together at the same time today. What did you see in those minutes where you guys were on the floor? Like that's when the Hawks kind of started to go on, gain some momentum.
I don't know. I gotta watch the tape, but I'll tell you one thing: we trust any one of our guys in this locker room to be in that game at any time. So, I gotta watch the game. But what I do know is that the time when we were off the court wasn't when we lost. It was the time when we were on the court at the end and when they found ways to make shots. So it's on us as starters and me and JB to make it tougher on them.
What do you think the team could do differently against CJ?
I think there's some things, but when we watch tape, we'll figure it out and we'll make our adjustments.
Before the game today, Coach was saying that in Game 1 he thought you guys let your foot off the gas a little bit in the fourth quarter. Did that happen tonight?
I don't know. I don't know about that. Like I said, they made shots. At the end of the day, we garnered the lead, so we got the foot on the pedal. But they made shots to cut the lead, so you got to give credit where credit's due.
When you see that last shot go up by Mikal that he's made a lot, just kind of thoughts when you see it, you think that's
Portland. Mikal and Portland. Felt pretty. I'm confident, like I said, I'm confident any one of these guys in this locker room going out there, shooting the last shot, being on the court in the playoffs at any time. And that's because the trust we have in this locker room is special, and also because the guys we know, everyone here is putting the work in. So confidence in each other is built not just off of we're all wearing the same jersey, but because we see everyone putting the work in.
Mikal was saying that Mikal was basically saying that the offensive flow could have been a little better, and that might be an improvement for Game 3. Do you agree? And in what ways do you think that you guys could improve offensively as a unit?
Yeah, I mean, we could have flowed better for sure. I mean, we could have done that, but at the end of the day, I gotta watch the tape. When you're so into the game, it's hard to give a great assessment of how.
It seemed like you were in the rhythm early in the second half. It seemed like you were in a pretty good rhythm, and then in the fourth quarter, it didn't. You weren't as productive. I think you might have got one shot. What did you feel? I know you got to watch the tape, but what did you feel when you were out there?
Just the opportunity just didn't come around to shoot it. So, but at the end of the day, like I said, I trust everyone in this locker room to shoot the ball. It didn't find. The opportunity wasn't available for me in the fourth, and it's fine. But these guys, they work on their games. I know they can shoot it.
Would you feel the team let one slip away here tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we were up most of the game. Disappointing how it happened, but in the playoffs, that's how series go.
15 fourth quarter points for this team. What happened offensively?
I'll have to watch the film again. Just maybe it was just playing slow. Maybe that.
OG Mikal was saying that he felt the offensive flow could have been a little bit better in terms of rhythm. Just what did you see offensively in terms of how the guys were?
No, I agree. It was a little bit slow. Not a lot of ball movement today. It happens sometimes.
How I guess do you fix that for game 3?
Oh, just watch the film and then go from there.
OG, you got to wait till Thursday now for Game 3. Is this a feeling of you want to get back out there and play right away after a loss like this, or how's that wait till Thursday now sit with you guys?
I mean, of course you want to play right away, but that's how it goes. The playoffs are. There's just 2 days breaks. So just use the time, take care of the body, watch the film, prepare, ready for the next one.
When a home game, I'm just wondering what's the mood like in the room afterward with you guys?
I don't know. I mean, you never want to lose a game, so never happy about losing a game, but just keeping our heads up, get ready for the next one. The game's over now, on to the next.
Given the way the first round went last year for you guys, does that kind of bring a sense of calm that you guys have been in this position, lost home court essentially before, and know you can still win a series? How's that play into this?
Oh, yeah, losing the game doesn't mean anything. Like, still the playoffs. They're a good team, too. Just watch the film, learn from the mistakes, and move on to the next.
You guys played a lot of games this season where Mike staggered, whether it was Jalen on the floor and Cat off, or Cat on the floor and Jalen off. Today there was a lot of minutes where both Jalen and Cat were on the bench together. Just what did you see in those minutes? That looked like in the second quarter the Hawks made a run where they were on the bench and they get in the fourth.
I have to watch the film. I don't remember.